What's going on, guys? It's ValREcO here with another hot, disgusting, beast animalistic gameplay. And this time we're playing Battlefield 4. And I don't know what the fuck map I'm actually on. I think it's called like Hangar, something Snowblind, something Snow, something Whiteout. I don't remember. Operation Whiteout, I think. But a couple days ago, I popped this game in. I just wanted to play it. I hadn't played it in a while. You know, I played a lot on the PlayStation 3 before I got a PlayStation 4. And then I repurchased the game while it was on sale in the PlayStation store. And this game, you know, when you haven't played a game in a long time, and then you play it and you're like, you remember like, oh yeah, this game was so tremendous. This was such a good game. Like this game, like Battlefield 4, after they got the network issues fixed, the connection issues, like when the game first, if we all remember back when when Battlefield 4 came out, the connections across all platforms were terrible. They were just terrible. But then they got it together, and a little bit later on, the game was one of the best shooters in the world, and still one of the best shooters to me out right now, better than Black Ops 3, even though I love some Black Ops 3. I love me some Black Ops 3. But when I hopped on this the other day, it was just so much fun. And I didn't really play that good. I went 15-7 in this gameplay, but you couldn't tell. And I was at the top of the leaderboard, and I helped the team secure victory by the ridiculous amount of revive. Like, another thing I had a joy at, like, see, I just got a medkit ribbon right there as I was, you know, reviving like 7 teammates in a goddamn row. That reviving shit is fucking fun to me. I don't know why. I was just like focused on like, okay, a guy went down, I gotta pick him back up. A guy went down, I gotta pick him back up. Oh, this guy got blown up. I'm gonna kill the guy who blown him up and then revive him. I don't know why. I was just like, I wanted to be a team player. I really wasn't focusing, you know, and like really trying that hard. I was just listening to a podcast and chilling. Like, I picked this guy up too. I'm like, no, I'm not having it. Nobody goes down in my bunker. Nobody is going down in this hangar without me picking him back up. But back to what I was saying. Once they got the connection issue fixed, they started dropping DLC, and this is one of the DLC maps. I don't know which pack it was from, because when I bought the game on the digital store, it gave me all the maps. But you know, on PlayStation 3, I was buying the maps regardless, anyways. But I purchased this game for like $20 in the PlayStation store with all the DLC, and then on top of that, it must be commended the fact that they were still releasing maps for you to play on that were free for Battlefield 4 this year, I think it was, or excuse me, this is 2016. So at the end of last year, I think in 2015, they started releasing like 4 or 5 different maps, or at least 3 or 4 maps, I think it was. And I actually think it went over into like January of this year as I rank up right there. I'm a level 40. I'm a little scrub-a-doo. I haven't played that much on the ValREcO name, but back when I was playing on my other name, Pro Marksman, I think it was like 110, or maybe like an 86 or something like that, somewhere around that area. Oh, this was a cool play right here. I shot him up, I injured him, and I just chuck a grenade right there. Hopefully I'll get him, and I just blow his ass to smithereens. Another thing about this game is you can't really, it's more realistic, you know what I mean? Like, the way I was playing, I wasn't playing like how I would on Call of Duty, where I jump around. And not even that I would jump, it was just, I would just rush constantly. But on this, you just gotta kill everybody off a objective, take control of it, and try to stay alive for a minute. And fight off the waves of respawns, because, you know, people will respawn on the flag before you take it. And then they'll just come back and try to get you off of it, and then secure what we unsecured on the flag. So even though that I chopped this gameplay up and made it more high impact and more action packed, I really wasn't doing that much. I ran from like 3 different objectives, because these maps are ginormous. You know, for people that play Battlefield and know that these maps are just ridiculously big, which is cool or whatever. But I just, you know, every time I would see in my vicinity a flag that started blinking, I would run to that flag and then try to clear people off of it. You know what I mean? I didn't really do much. Like, when you have a 64-player lobby, you can't really do much. You just gotta, you know, do what you can do. You know what I mean? You can't really carry the team like I would on Call of Duty. I would go on Call of Duty, you fucking play team deathmatch and go 39-5, and you know, and barely win by 10 kills in team deathmatch. you know, carrying the shit out of the team. But on this, you know, it is what it is. You might win, you might lose. You just got to focus on doing what you're doing and getting a high score. You know what I mean? To me, when I play Battlefield, I just try to get to the top of the leaderboard by reviving people and shit like that, and just getting a fuck ton of points. But this was a slick play right here. He and the rest of his teammates were holding down the top part of this area right here. As you look through this door, that was where the ladder went when they had that little gunfight in the hallway. I just went around and just shot him in the fucking back. I'm like, I'm not fucking climbing that ladder. That's just too dangerous. And I'm glad I didn't, because that guy had a rocket and he was ready to blow people away. But that's pretty much the end of the video, and I just run up the hill right here, and the game ends up being over. But I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, I'm gonna actually get off, or when I get done with rendering and uploading this video, I'm gonna get on some more Battlefield 4 and just mess around, because I haven't played it in a while, and it's actually kind of fun. I had a good time playing it. But nevertheless, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. Twitter.com/ValREcO, YouTube.com/ValREcO, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.